right, Mr. Solomon. So we were talking about with your putting lesson about how you've been lining it up off the toe and you've been hitting it off the toe.
Okay.
And so we're going to try and get you closer to the middle of the face just for that consistency with your power.
Okay.
And then also so that when you come through and you hit the ball, you aren't getting any rotation of the face at impact. You know, the sweet spot is going to be the best part to hit it because you're not going to get any twisting or turning as a result of the contact with the ball.
Good.
So what I've set up here for you is the gate drill. Tiger Woods, I think, really made this famous. It's a great drill. It's something I do pretty frequently. And so really the setup is pretty easy. You just take these two tees and you put them down, and then you put the ball right in the middle. And you know, you want to make sure it's kind of tight with your putter.
Okay.
You know, this is your first time doing it, so I've made it a little bit wider than the putter, so it's not too difficult. But as you go, you know, you can get it closer and closer to the ends of the putter to make it harder. You know,
Okay.
so you get some progressive overload there, kind of. And then eventually, too, what you can do is you can start doing it one-handed.
Okay.
And I think if you do that with each hand, that'll really help you master your control of the face there. But once you know, and you also want to find a flat putt too. You can do this on break, but really the point of it is your contact. Just do it on a flat putt. So I'll demonstrate for you here. You just kind of set up to it, and you just swing through the gate without hitting the gate. And that should have you, you know, like obviously if you were to hit it off the heel of the putter, then you'd also hit that tee, or vice versa on the toe. So that really kind of forces you to do it correctly. So I'll set this up for you, and we'll have you give it a try. There you go. Great putt.
Pretty good, doesn't it?
So yeah, and you know, obviously those are a little far apart.
Did I hit off the middle?
Yeah, you did. You actually still lined it up a little bit off the toe, but that at least forced you to correct it to hit it off the middle of the face coming through.
Okay.
That's really what we're looking for here. Over time, we can start adjusting your setup slowly so you stay comfortable with it, to where, you know, you aren't lining it up off the toe. But I think as long as you keep doing this, you'll find yourself correcting it.
Yeah.
And you'll see your scores drop just a little bit on the course. And as far as the progression of the drill, I would recommend just maybe once a week, like just each week, start progressively moving those tees a little bit closer until it's almost perfectly flush with the putter.
Okay.
Yeah, sound good?
Sounds great.
Perfect. All right, well,
Thank you.
good lesson.
Yes, sir.